What's up, people? Nelson back here again with a random podcast that I have recently thought about, and it wasn't actually fully thought through. I was just thinking in my mind, and obviously by the title, you already have guessed, is why do guys get horny? Why are we always so horny? Like a lot of girls would always say, like guys think with their dick. Why do they think with dick? Can't they be more emotional in terms of relationship? And when they talk to you, can they stop talking about boobs and ass? And when they check out people, can they be more mind orientated instead of genital orientated? And one thing I have to make it really, really clear to start off with that, being a guy, and I'm sure some girls do as well. They're just good at suppressing them and not showing it. Whereas guys is more present. They're more upfront in terms of their horniness. Like they show it in terms of verbally. You would talk, you would compliment, you would tell a girl, "Oh yeah, you have a really nice ass." Oh, you don't really say that. Oh, you might, but in terms of the mindset, is that you would think that, and guys do obviously talk amongst themselves, and they talk about people's girls, boobs, ass, body, legs, whatever they like, as their preference. And as opposed to girls, girls, I know girls also check out guys. A lot of them check out their chest, a lot of them check out the ass as well. I actually only recently found out about that. Girls do check out guys' ass, and hence why, yeah, don't skip leg day to begin with, and also do train your ass, because yeah, it's one vital thing that girls do check out, and it's proven. It is proven, not scientifically, but it's proven because I've asked a lot of people. Therefore, it's true, and I'm gonna believe that, and hence why I'm doing a lot of ass now. A lot of hip thrust helps, glutes, get the glutes going on, and squatting obviously helps. That's why a lot of girls do it. So, in terms of why we do it, obviously, it's human nature. It's built in our biology. Okay, we are made to be like this. Throughout thousands and thousands of years, males have shown ways of sexuality in terms of number one, the dick. We get fucking boners, which is fucking annoying. And for those girls who think that it's easy to suppress a boner, it's not. Okay? It is never easy to suppress a boner. It happens at the most randomest time, even if I'm not feeling horny at all. Okay? It happens, seriously. I remember once, back in the days when I was going to high school, throughout adolescence, I would all of a sudden, like, in the bus, chilling with all my friends and stuff, next minute, the most randomest bonus just can appear out of nowhere. It is not something you can control. It's not something that guys can control. And nothing is that guys get that when they need to pee, and they just couldn't help it. It just happens, and I can't stress enough that telling you guys it does happen naturally. People get aroused by different things, obviously, and sometimes it just you might have like the most randomest thought. I don't know, you having sex with, I don't know, back then it would be like Megan Fox, now it would be like, I don't know, Jennifer Lawrence. Okay, and a lot of people is gonna think that is not true, because a lot of people think that Jennifer Lawrence is like cute, but not like hot. Oh, Taylor Swift, yeah, fuck, oh, she's so hot. Like, pop any bonus for it any day. But however, one thing I have to really make clear of that is that for guys who are listening to this, it is okay to show your sexuality and how you feel about your date's body. It is alright to show your affection for your date's body by complimenting them. But this does not obviously mean that you can just, literally grab the boob and be like, hey, your tit is nice. I mean, if you're ballsy enough, by all means, go for it, provided that she doesn't mind. But I'm saying, for those who aren't sure whether or not you can show your sexuality, yes, you can actually show. It's okay to mention it. And to be honest, rule of thumb for myself anyways, those girls who do get really offended simply of you, just simply complimenting about the ass or boobs, or appearance or whatever, and they call you shallow for it or whatever. I call that a lot of shit, you know, like, people nowadays, I believe, by 2018, such an honest world, people do go by the looks for a lot of things. People judge people by the way they present themselves, and, I mean, hell, even my dad judges me by my looks. Like, just simply yesterday he came back from Hong Kong, and immediately he saw my hair, and he's like, dude, it looks like shit. That is so bad, you know, like, he was full against it. My hair was down, it was all messed up, I didn't do my hair when I picked him up. And then, this morning, you know, I came out my bedroom, saw him immediately, obviously I did my hair, dressed up, you know, kind of more casual and presentable. He immediately, you know, told me that, oh shit, what's this handsome guy doing in the room, you know, don't care if he's, like, being honest or not, which I hope he is. But at the same time, I think that he is honest about it. Like, his opinion totally changed. There was no negativity in anything he said. He's not trying to give me shit or anything. He was genuinely saying that, you know, I look good. So, from that matter, yes, it does matter. Look does matter so much. And what I'm saying, it's okay to compliment a girl in terms of how you feel about them and how they, quote-unquote, make you feel horny or whatever. I guess it's okay, provided that the girl is open about it. And I'm not saying that, you know, it's okay to say to every single girl. And obviously, different girls have different boundaries. Some girls take it as if, like, you know, it's a compliment. I mean, if someone talked about my ass and my dick being big, fuck, I'll love this girl, man. Like, I'll show you dinner, like, right away. Like, I love you, you know? Like, I would love to get complimented by girls like that way. But obviously, this world doesn't work that way. Usually it's the guy complimenting the girl. And yes, there are guys out there who ruin it for the rest of us. You know, guys out there who do creep girls out by saying nonsense, by making really ridiculous remarks about a girl's appearance. What I'm saying is, before you do compliment a girl, make sure the girl's actually okay with it. Make sure that when you talk to them, they're okay. I mean, simply just test the water. Talk about something near the topic, like in terms of, say, you know, start talking about, oh shit, your cleavage is showing or whatever. I don't know, get them to zip it back up and see how they feel. If they take it right, good. You know, you can also may as well be a little bit more straightforward and talk about, you know, more sensitive things if you want to go that route. But I mean, if they get really offended, just go, whoops, you know, sorry, shouldn't have talked about your cleavage. You know, move on. Then, obviously, for me, that wouldn't be the type of girl that I'm looking for, because obviously I would love to look for a girl that is super open-minded and don't give a fuck about whatever. Because after all, I know that if I'm not coming from a sense of a really perverted, creepy types of sense and I'm complimenting you, I mean, by all means, just accept it. I mean, it's a great thing. I don't mean to harm you. I don't mean any negativity about your body. I'm not shaming your body or anything. I mean, if I do mention about your body, 99.9% it's something good. And if I don't, you know, it doesn't mean that your body's bad or anything. It's just like, if someone knows that I'm short, they don't purposely point out unless obviously they know that I can be fucked around with, and that I don't mind if you call me short or anything. But obviously there are sensitive points that you shouldn't go. But if you do see, you know, girls who have something that, you know, you're aware of that you want to point out, by all means do it. Mention it. Make them feel happy. Because a lot of guys who are actually pussy enough to, they don't have the confidence enough to tell girls that how they feel about them. And I think that's a really vital point so that separates a guy that would end up in the friend zone compared to a guy who would end up, say, dating a really hot girl or a girl that they actually like and have them reciprocate in the same way. It is also about how you present your form towards them, like how they perceive you as. And obviously there's a lot of people talked about in the past on YouTube. You can just type in how guys go in friend zone. You know, a lot of them would include like, oh, how the guy's not confident enough, how the guy is too safe, playing the indirect route, really passive and not being direct about it. You know, obviously this all relates to that, why guys go into friend zone. And again, this doesn't apply to every single one. There are girls who works different ways, but for my liking, obviously, I would love to just be straightforward about it and be open about it and not be creepy. And there's two ways you can see this, like, there's the creepy way, obviously, will be the ones that just, you've been, like, meeting this girl, for example, and you guys been on, like, 3-4 dates, and this 3 or 4 dates, you've never said something sexual to this girl, like, nothing related to, her looks or whatever. It's just you being a goody-goody. Then all of a sudden, you bust out a random statement calling her, saying that she has really nice titties, Of course that would be creepy, like, come on, like, I would feel creeped out. Well, not really. If a girl says that to me out of sudden, I'll still probably just, like, giggle a bit and be, like, shy. But I'm saying the other way is where you come off as it is, be yourself at the very first moment. If the girl likes you, she'll accept what you're trying to say, by all means, again, it is complimenting. Girls love to be complimented. I love to be complimented, and I don't see anything wrong from the first day get go, mention it, dude, by all means. If she doesn't like it, like I said, move on, talk about something else, don't touch that again, maybe touch upon it later. But you do have to show that side of you, because it does show that the girl, the confidence within you, straight up, and also that it separates you from all the other guys that actually became really passive in the past towards her. And it also separates you from the guys who are scared and afraid of offending the girl. I mean, you can't really satisfy every girl and meet. I can't satisfy everyone I know and I meet. But at the same time, chances are the ones that I could satisfy, those are the ones that was worth sticking for. So, I wouldn't simply think that, oh shit, she's hot, therefore I'm just gonna avoid being myself and trying to satisfy her and the way she likes things. So in the same time, I would just be direct. If I like a girl and how they look, right there onwards, I'm just gonna pinpoint that right away, point everything out. And that's actually something like a lot of girls do that too. Guys do feel a lot warmer, feel a lot more closure between the girl if the girl compliments the guy in terms of, say, the hair, the looks, or whatever other things that wants to be stood out and recognized for, which a lot of girls do that too. Obviously girls paint their nails and girls do the lashes, makeup, whatever. I mean, simply complimenting a girl on their makeup and nails is one big bonus for a lot of girls, like when they see a guy, because you do often see and hear a lot of girls say that guys don't really pay attention on the small details. And I guess by me telling you guys that these are the small details you have to pay attention for, I'm sure it would help in, I mean, not by a lot, like, you won't instantly be dating the hottest girl ever, but I'm saying it would help you increasing the chances of getting girls to like you more, because you recognize what she have done for her to present herself, which obviously makes her feel like, it's all worth it as well, because even though she's doing it for herself, other people recognize it, and when other people recognizes that you're doing something, it's good, it feels good, right? It generally feels good. And also, oh shit, actually I do have to go to dinner soon. I'll probably talk another 5 minutes, but while I'm that, let's get back on point in terms of, yes, it is okay to talk about sexual stuff. And I'm not saying, like, you have to go straight into it when you do meet a girl. Suss her out, do talk about what you guys feel like is comfortable for you and the girl. If the girl is acting all repulsive and she doesn't even like to open up to you, then obviously that's not the topic for her. You do have to think logically and read her body language. If the girl's actually, like, getting act up and, just giving you one-word answers and starting calling you a creep, then maybe it's a sign to stop talking about it. But obviously that's towards all the guys. I'm saying all this stuff for the past 10 minutes all to the guys. But for the girls who are listening, who, I don't know why, you might be listening, but if you're still listening up to now, guys do that, and a lot of guys don't know how to present themselves and show you how they feel about you. And it's not because that they are just stupid or anything, it's just that they don't know how to, it's just they don't know how to present it in a way. I don't think they have enough experience to deal with this kind of situation. And I mean, sometimes as a girl, it would be great. I mean, I had this girl who would ask me this question of like, oh, what do you think is like the most attractive body of my part? Like, if there are more girls like out there who would just simply ask and give them the opening for guys out there to just simply be themselves, non creepily, obviously. I mean, if you're a girl and you know the guy's a fucking creep, obviously don't freaking ask him questions like that. He's gonna creep you out even more. What I'm saying is, if you see like a guy is actually pretty shy in front of you, maybe you're actually he's intimidated by you because you're really pretty, who knows. But if you feel like a guy is actually getting boring, do ask questions, you know, like, yes, I do know guys should make all the should lead the way. I mean, some girls like to take the lead too, but majority of the time, guys do take the lead, and a lot of guys are lost and they don't know what is right and what is the right thing to ask a girl. So maybe as a girl, you should also help the guy bring that inner side of him to let him be honest and confident about what he has in mind, you know? So with that being said, I reckon that will help a lot of people out there who is actually seeking for a perfect date, or at least a date anyways. For those who can't get a date and think that you can't get one because of your looks or because you're a creep or whatever, you're probably not. You're probably just thinking too much and you don't know what is the right thing to say to a girl. And like I said, it's okay to say whatever you want to a girl as long as the girl is cool with it. Like, in terms of, and obviously I'm not, be rational about the topics you say. Talk about yourself. Do present yourself in a way that she can accept you and actually get her interested by sharing a lot of your field. If you do like about gaming, talk about gaming. If you like about sport, talk about sport. If you like about sex, talk about sex. Definitely, I love to talk about sex with all the past dates I've had in the past. And you should just be confident about it. And there are always someone out there who would be be thrilled to listen to your stories. And I mean, by all means, you might even can turn some girls on by simply talking about some dirty stuff, you know? But that's pretty much it, and what I really want to talk about today in terms of why do guys get horny and how we present ourselves. So, yeah, I mean, but for the ones who don't know me, I am Nelson. I do YouTube videos and Instagram. You can search me on HUNGUPP, hung up. I do reaction videos. I also do podcasts about anything. I do a lot of vlogs lately because I've been traveling a lot. I am also a professional MC. I tend to do some quite a lot of weddings for people, mates. I fly down to Melbourne, Sydney, and, you know, Hong Kong as well to do it, just because I enjoy this, you know, it's my passion. So do come to me and tell me if you guys do enjoy it, and for more information, do comment down below and tell me if you guys like what I'm doing, and tell me more about what you guys think I should talk about. And if you guys do enjoy it, you know, subscribe. And if you're on Facebook, go to my page and press like. You know, it's good still liking the video, but it will give me more support and more exposure if you can come to my channel and press the like button, and you will get all the notifications from me when I upload new videos, which is like every second, third day I'll upload a new video. So by all means, yes, thanks for hearing me out. If you got any other topics you want me to share, do comment down below. I'll see you guys next time. This is Hung Up.